In case you're wondering what my friends just said, they are welcoming you to this month's Book of the Month Club. And to start off our stories, we have Monkey Bedtime by Alex English and Pauline Gregory. And my name is David Mello. Monkey Bedtime. Ooh, what a bedtime this is going to be. The sky was dark. The moon was bright. It's bedtime, Mommy said. So I grabbed my book and teddy bear and ran upstairs to bed. But suddenly, I heard an eek, a tap-tap on the pane. A tiny little monkey face was peering through the rain. I'm sure my mom won't mind, I thought. He's really very small. One tiny pygmy marmoset could do no harm at all. Oh, he is very cute. So I let him in the window, and he bounded on all the bed. We counted stars and raced my cars and balanced on our heads. It's bedtime, called my mommy. Please come and wash your face. But the marmoset swung down the stairs and ran off. I ran in a chase. Then he opened up the door and let a load more monkeys in. There were 6 red-handed howlers and a lion tamarin. Oh my God, this is getting out of control fast. It's time for bed, I told them as they turned on the TV, and they shrieked and pulled rude faces, threw banana skins at me. The howler monkeys giggled as they climbed the curtain rails. Then they hollered, howled, and hiccuped as they hung there by their tails. Please brush your teeth, yelled Mommy. And who's making all that noise? I'm coming, Mom, I shouted back, just tidying up my toys. But sailing down the chimney came a mandrill with balloons, and 6 macaques, 10 capuchins, and 2 great big baboons. No more, I told the monkeys, but they screamed, ah, 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 ow, as they scampered to the bathroom and guzzled Mom's shampoo. The tamarin burped out his name in bubbles in the air. The marmoset jumped in the sink, squeezed toothpaste in his hair. Where are your pajamas? It is bedtime, Mommy said. No more, I begged the monkey mob. I have to go to bed. But the monkeys didn't listen. They whooped, ooh, ah, 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 woo. Then they opened up the window, and 3 gibbons came in too. To the kitchen, shrieked the mandrill, and they scampered down the stairs. The howler monkeys juggled with pineapples and the pears. The capuchins left little jelly handprints up the wall. Oh, these monkeys are big trouble. Mom will not like this at all. It's bedtime, shouted Mommy. What is going on down there? In a minute, Mom, I yelled. I've lost my teddy bear. I turned around to look, and then I let out quite a wail. One baboon slurped jelly and dripped ice cream from its tail. A big macaque did backflips with my underwear on its ears. The gibbons grinned and giggled, but my eyes were filled with tears. The house was in a monkey jumble, messy as could be. I cried, no more, you silly monkeys, or my mom will blame it on me. And every monkey stopped. Suddenly, the monkey mob grew quiet as a mouse. They shivered and they quivered as they looked around the house. "Oh, please don't cry. We're sorry, and we don't want any trouble. We'll tidy up this mess at once. We'll clean it on the double." So the gibbons wiped the windows, and the mandrill took a broom, and they cleaned and scrubbed and swept until they tidied every room. The bedroom, lounge, and bathroom, and the kitchen counters too. Then I heard the mandrill whisper, "Quick, let's get back to the zoo." And then they disappeared, as if I had been dreaming, and the house was so tidy, it was sparkling, and it was gleaming. So I put on my pajama pants and tumbled into bed. "What a lot of monkeying around," my mommy said. But when she went downstairs, she grinned and cried, "Well done! What a tidy house! I'm so proud of you, my son. As an extra special treat, I'll take you out to the zoo. I know you love the monkeys. There's a tea party at 2. So he's in for more monkey fun. And that's Monkey Bedtime. Our next story is I Don't Care by Julie Fagliano. I don't care. I really don't care what you think of my hair, or my eyes, or my toes, or my nose. I really don't care what you think of my boots, or if you don't like my clothes. I don't care if you think that my singing is funny, or whether my frog drawing looks like a bunny. I don't care if you think that my house is too small, or my feet are too big, or my brother's too tall. I don't care if you think that my lunches smell weird, or if you don't like my dad's giant black beard. I really don't care what you think about that. I really don't care at all. And I really don't care what you do with your hair, or your eyes, or your nose, or your toes. I really don't care what shoes you wear, and I don't care a bit about your clothes. I really don't care if your dancing is funny, or if your cow painting looks just like a bunny. I don't care at all if your house is too small, or your ears are too big, or your brother's too small. I really don't care if your lunches smell weird, or if your dad has a gigantic black beard. I really don't care about any of that. I really don't care at all. But I really do care that you always play fair and don't change the rules when I'm winning. And I really do care that mostly you share and want to hold hands when we're spinning. And I care if you wish, and I care if you sing, and I care if you like to learn back when you swing. And I care if you wish, and I care if you sing, and I care if you like to lean back when you swing. And I care if you smile, And I care if you're sad. And I care if you're worried. And I care if you're mad. And I care that you like to have picnics with cake under a tree and down by the lake. And I care that you're careful when you're catching a frog. And I care that you like to pretend that we're dogs. Let me take that again. And I care that you're careful when you're catching frogs. And I care that you like to pretend that we're dogs. But mostly I care that you're you and I'm me. And I care that we're us. And I care that we're we. And I care that we're always, and I care that we're two. And I care that we're friends. And I care that we're true. I really do care about all of that stuff. I really do care a lot. And that's I don't care. I think they care a lot. Do sharks bark? I'm not quite sure of that. But the name of this story is Do Sharks Bark? Let's find out. And this book is by Selena Yoon. Do whales swim? Do whales swing? All I know is that whales can sing. Do seals sprint? Do seals spark? All I know is that seals go bark. There's a barking seal. Do dolphins cluck? Do dolphins kick? All I know is dolphins go click. Do gulls coo? Do gulls claw? All I know is gulls go caw. Do polar bears sneer? Do polar bears snore? All I know is polar bears go roar. Do sharks stamp? Do sharks stomp? All I know is sharks go chomp. Oh, indeed they do. Do crabs flip? Do crabs flap? All I know is crabs go snap. Do hippos hiss? Do hippos howl? All I know is hippos go growl. That's quite a wide mouth. I hear animals all around. Let's find out who's making that sound. Are you ready? Let's find out. And there they all are. What a noisy ocean. And that is, do sharks bark? And now you know. I can really relate to this story. When I was a kid at the playground, there was a really big slide. and I was afraid to go down it for the longest time. So I can relate to our little friend here, Little Pup, and The Big Slide by Daniel Kirk. Let's see if he makes it down that slide, shall we? Every day, Little Pup looked at the big slide and wished he were brave enough to try it. His mom asked, "You want to go on the big slide?" "Not now," Little Pup said. That is pretty big. When summer came, Little Pup decided to be brave again. He waited in line. He climbed up the ladder. He stood at the very top of the slide, and he did not feel brave enough at all. But Little Pup just stomped past the little baby slide. Outside, "What about this?" said his mom. "It spins around and around." Little Pup shook his head. "Well, maybe tomorrow," said Little Pup's mom. Outside their apartment building, Little Pup's mom said, "If I hold your hand, you could try sliding down the concrete along the stairs. It's like a slide." "It's not very slippery," Little Pup said. "Not very," said his mom. Little Pup tried it again and again. Little Pup made a cardboard slide for his toys. "Be brave," he said to them, and they were. The leaves in the park turned gold and orange. Little Pup climbed the monkey bars. He rode the teeter-totter and bounced with his new school friend, Little Duck. "Wouldn't it be cool to go down the big slide?" said Little Duck. "If you come with me, maybe I'll be brave enough to try it." Little Pup looked at his mom, and she just smiled. Then he and Little Duck went to the big slide, and they waited in line. "I'll follow you," said Little Duck. Little Pup tried to be brave. "Okay," he said. He climbed up the ladder all the way to the top. He did not feel very brave at all. But then he took a deep breath and slid down the slide all the way to the bottom. And Little Duck was right behind him. "That was fun," said Little Duck. "Why don't we try it again tomorrow?" "Tomorrow?" said Little Pup. "Let's do it right now." And that's exactly what they did. I'm glad that both Little Pup and his friend Duck found the courage. And that's the big slide. If you enjoy these stories, we have plenty more like them at the Fall River Public Library. We'll see you there.